Is Nickcado Avocado's weight loss actually legit? So, if you guys don't know who Nickcado Avocado is, it's pretty much renowned as the internet fat guy on YouTube. Essentially, he was a healthy vegan at one point, and then he decided to take the bulk a little bit too far. And obviously, when he took the bulk too far, he got clowned upon by the whole YouTube community. And over the last 2-3 years, he's kind of fallen out of relevance. He's come out with his latest video, 2 steps forward, and apparently he's lost 250 pounds. That is crazy. 250 pounds in 2 years. That is 125 pounds a year, or give or take. And now, obviously, people are gonna speculate, oh, is this legit? Blah, blah, blah. Like, how is he doing this? You know, I just watched a video 3 days ago or a month ago, and he looked really fat. So apparently, all of the content he was uploading was 2 years old. You're probably wondering, like, how the hell is a weight loss legit or not? So, fortunately or unfortunately, due to modern medicine, there is a way to magically lose weight. Well, there's 2 ways actually. There's one called liposuction, which is pretty much, I tend to think, the fattest way or the craziest way to lose weight. Pretty much, they cut you open.
Prepared for liposuction surgery?
With a knife under surgery.
The liposuction is a process of siphoning out the excess fat.
Now this is what's used for people that are extremely overweight. Like if you've seen My 600 Pound Life, or just, you know, your really fat friend who lost some weight recently. No, so they pretty much cut you open and suck the fat out of you. Now, personally, from my knowledge, I don't think he's done this. It'd be kind of stupid for someone his size to get liposuction. Obviously, people do it plenty of the time, even lighter than him or about the same weight. It could be a possibility, but the kind of person he is, I don't think it's likely that he got liposuction. And he could have, but I really don't think so. Now, Kyle, what's the other way that people are mainly saying that he's actually lost weight with? It's called Ozempic. If you guys don't know what Ozempic is, it is pretty much a type 2 diabetes drug. So pretty much it helps manage your diabetes. So type 2 diabetes, if you guys didn't know, is for when people have got their own insulin resistance now, because their diet was so bad, their body would make so much insulin to decrease the amount of sugar that they have, that their body essentially just makes too much of it. And since their body creates too much insulin, their body gets resistant to it. So if you eat a shit ton of sugary food all the time, your body is slowly going to get resistant to the insulin that it produces, because your body is trying to reduce your blood sugar levels. And by producing insulin, you reduce your blood sugar levels. Pretty simple as that. And people with type 2 diabetes that use Ozempic helps manage that because it decreases their appetite. In the last 2 years, people have figured out if they take this Ozempic drug, they are no longer hungry at all. Their hunger hormones, their feel for their need to eat food is gone. And this is what's really going to help you lose weight. When you don't have any appetite, you're just going to slowly start to lose weight at all. You're just not going to eat anything, and your body is going to be burning the fat on you. And now obviously people are going to speculate, oh, you know, he took Ozempic, blah, blah, blah. And realistically, I don't think he did. I'll tell you guys why. So Ozempic is really good, but it is quite hard to source because it's only available on the American healthcare system, or whatever it is that they have there for people with type 2 diabetes. To my knowledge, he is not type 2 diabetic, so that comes into the other factor if you have a shit ton of money. Now, I think he does meet that criteria, as I think he has earned over a good $5 million at least from all of his YouTube, etc. Probably closer to $10-20 million, if not more. But has he really taken Ozempic? Nah. Because in order for him to lose the weight like people were suggesting in like 3 months, 4 months, it is impossible. So how is it impossible? Like, this time frame of 2 years makes sense of losing 125 pounds a year naturally. If you were to lose 250 pounds in a year, I would think that is bullshit, and he's used Ozempic. And since he's saying it's over 2 years, it's very likely. The reason why I say this is because to burn 1 pound of fat, you need to burn 3,500 calories. Now let's assume he was eating at a quite low caloric deficit. Let's just say 1,000 calories a day. And his maintenance was 2,000 calories. And obviously he's exercising, and let's just put it out that he is burning an extra 500 calories. So his maintenance now is 2,500, and what he was consuming was 1,000 calories. So every single day he would essentially lose 1,500 calories. Now, when we do the maths, just watch this. So doing my expert calculations, if we times 1,500 by 365, we get 547,500 calories. Now, obviously it's not going to be as precise as this, as he might eat over the calorie, he might do more exercise, but let's just do it like this because it's pretty easy. And then you divide that by 3,500 calories, the amount of calories in a pound, that equates to 156 pounds. Yeah, that seems pretty legit. And now obviously I don't think he was eating at 1,000 calories. He might have been eating at 1,200, and he might not have exercised every single day. But that weight loss seems extremely realistic. Now I'm not saying that he could have done it over a year for all I know, but I'm just going off what he said for over the 2 years, as it does seem to align with some of his content. So now, assuming he's done that for 2 years straight, 250 pounds seems very believable, assuming he's eating at quite low calorie deficit and he's not using Ozempic. If he were to be using Ozempic, he'd probably only be eating 200 to 500 calories, and obviously with exercise on top of that, he would have lost the weight in about a year. And losing 250 pounds in a year is not only unhealthy, it's unrealistic. So I do generally think that this transformation has been realistic. And I also just want to comment on the video real quick. This is one of the greatest YouTube videos that I've seen in the last 3 years. Honestly, to see the way that he's opened it up, the way that he's talked, I don't mean to glaze here, but it's really good. Obviously, you know, as he's saying that people will talk about it, I'm literally making a video on it because it's relevant. So yeah, fair play to him. Honestly, good for him. Well done, man. Like, honestly, bit of a clown before, and obviously that's expected to be if you're going to put on a bunch of weight and not do anything about it. And all I'm going to say is that if you are trying to lose weight, that guy can do it. So you don't really have any excuses, because there you go. That's pretty much the video. And now, signing off here, I do apologize. I haven't been uploading or doing my running series recently. Unfortunately, I've had to get a job. Yeah, a real job. So I've been really busy. I've also been talking to a girl. So yeah, I've been pretty busy recently, and YouTube has kind of taken a backseat. I've had some other projects in the work as well, but slowly getting back on track. It's just me having to work overtime because it's 10:30 at night and I want to go to bed and I want to edit this by tonight. So kind of have to go overtime. Anyways, boys, see you in the next one. Bye.